Lpbw, did Zach and Jeremy Roloff end ugly family feud? Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. For Roloff family latest news update, please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. Little people, big world fans believed that Zach Roloff and Tori Rollop feuded with Jeremy Roloff and his wife, Tori Rollop. Talk fans have believed it for years, but it's not clear where it all started. However, if it was true, then Lpbw fans might think that it's all behind them now. Read on to find out more. Little people, big world Zach Roloff feud. Tori Rollop and Tori Rollop feuding can be traced back to Talk fans. As Jeremy's wife always seemed to fall pregnant around the time that Tori did, people believed they competed with each other. Of course, if the two reality TV alums feuded, then it could have also impacted their husbands' relationship. Lpbw fans never actually saw anything by Zach Roloff that suggested he and Jeremy Roloff were feuding. However, rumors arrived among Talk fans that they differed on religion and politics. Then in December last year, when Amy Roloff and Chris Marek hosted the kids for Christmas, it seemed the adults had set aside their differences. TLC alum Jeremy Roloff and his twin are good now. Little people, big world alums Tori Rollop and Tori shared a photo of Audrey's kids with Jackson. So on Reddit, a fan of the talk show hoped that it meant the two men had stopped their feuding. They based their hopes on the fact that photos of the kids from both families together seldom surface. In their caption about Zach Roloff, the Lpbw OP said about the talk alums that it might signify something. That's because Tori Rollop posted and tagged Tori with a photo of the kid playing. Their caption said, "Some Talk fans felt it signified nothing because the kids are cousins." Meanwhile, others floated a few other ideas. Here are some of their thoughts. It proves they can be civil, but anyone who has in-laws knows you can spend time around people you don't really like because family. This is so precious. I love it. From the podcasts, Zach seems like an extremely tolerant person. His philosophy on life seems to be don't make anything into a problem. He probably sees Oj and Jeer as extra and weird but doesn't give a f. Kids need cousins. They are often their first best friends. What are your thoughts about Zach Roloff's son Jackson playing with Jeremy Roloff's kids? Do you think that it means there is no feud between the two brothers? Come to that, does it mean there is no feud between Tori Rollop and Tori Rollop either? Was it all just rumor? Sound off in the comments below, and come back here often for all your little people. Big world news. Tori Rollop hints Mirabella might be her and Jeremy's last baby in vulnerable post. Former little people, big world stars Tori and Jeremy Roloff may have left the talk show in 2018, but they've continued sharing their parenting journey and life updates on social media. And recently, Tori hinted that her daughter, Mirabella, might be their last baby. In 2014, Tori, 33, and Jeremy, 34, said "I do" at Roloff Farms in Hillsboro, Oregon. They welcomed their first child, a daughter they named Ember, in September 2017. Jeremy and Tori have since added 3 more children to their family, sons Bode, 4, and Radley, 2, and Mirabella, who arrived in May 2024. But could she really be their last? The mom of 4 took to Instagram on August 18 with a carousel of photos featuring her youngest child. "Quick post all the newborn photos before she's not a newborn," Tori captioned the update. "I am soaking up every minute with this girl and cherishing it all the best that I can." The doting mom continued her Instagram caption with a vulnerable confession. "This is the first time I've thought this may be our last baby," she wrote. "But I'm also feeling more unsure about that as time keeps slipping away and making that realization sink in a little harder. At the same time, there is something settling about the thought that we might be done with the having babies season and moving into a new phase of raising our little crew," Tori continued. "It's so hard to know." She concluded, "So just in case this is a season of lasts, you'll find me reprioritizing the rest of Lily life accordingly." One fellow mama in the same boat as Tori wrote, "Right there with ya. Just recently had my 4th, and I'm not certain that we are done yet." Another Instagram user commented, "I feel the same way and I We just had our fourth, and it has to be our last, and I so have these same feelings. It's so hard. Yet another person shared. Audrey's mother-in-law, Amy Roloff, 61, commented, "Precious little girl. God will let you know in time." Another Instagram user advised, "If you're unsure, you're not done. I wish I had more. I was unsure. We decided on a vasectomy because we thought 2 was manageable and enough. I wish we had more." A different fan with kids a bit older offered a perspective, writing, "We're currently embracing our season of 4 children, all older than 5 years old. I still can't believe how the time has flown. I've experienced the uncertainty of if we'll have more children. Praying for you, friend." These are amazing. Someone else commented, "Certainly take your time in deciding about another baby or not. I feel you for sure. Such a hard decision." Why all the Roloff kids quit Little People, Big World. Over the years, all the Roloff kids have moved away from Little People, Big World to pursue their own careers and grow their families. Little People, Big World first aired on Talk in 2006. In its early days, the reality TV series focused on Matt and Amy Roloff, a couple who have dwarfism, and their children, Zach, who also has dwarfism, and Jeremy, Molly, and Jacob, who don't have dwarfism. As the show progressed, it followed the Roloff children's marriages, the birth of their own children, and the Matt and Amy's subsequent split. The show was initially supposed to finish in 2010, and the family even announced it to the press, with the family going back to their regular lives. However, weeks after announcing their exit, Talk approached them to make more episodes. With season 25 airing earlier in 2024, fans are wondering if the show can go on without the Roloff kids. When the Little People, Big World started, the Roloffs were a happy family living on and managing the Roloff family farm. Zach Roloff made his reality TV debut at just 13 years old. Over 18 years, Talk audiences watched him grow from a teenager to a man with 3 children. At the start of the series, Matt Roloff was starting his own business, Direct Access Solutions, which marketed accessibility kits for little people to the hospitality industry. The show originally focused on the day-to-day struggles of those with dwarfism, including the struggle to buy clothes, how Zach felt in comparison to his taller siblings, and how Amy was forced to work multiple jobs to fund her family. The show changed after Amy and Matt's marriage collapsed amid cheating allegations. Amy would go on to marry Chris Malek and move away from the farm. Little People, Big World also started to focus more on the family and their interpersonal relationships as the kids grew up. With Zach Roloff announcing that he and his wife will no longer be a part of Little People, Big World after season 25, the talk show doesn't have any of the Roloff children cast in the series. Each of Matt and Amy Roloff's kids left in their own time and for their own reasons, but it's clear that none of them wish to be tied down with the show that made them famous any longer. Zach Roloff was the last Roloff kid to leave Little People, Big World. Zachary Roloff has been part of Little People, Big World for 25 seasons, but finally stepped down from the TLC show in 2024. Tensions were visibly at an all-time high between Zach and his father, Matt Roloff, during the season 25 finale of the reality show. Zach first confirmed his exit from Little People, Big World on his podcast Raising Heights, saying he is instead focusing on doing his own thing with his wife and their 3 children. Jeremy Roloff left Little People, Big World after 17 seasons in 2018. At the time, the reality TV star felt it was the right time to move on and admitted he never really said yes to originally appearing on the show. During a Q&A in 2023, Audrey Roloff explained that the couple was just ready to move on from this chapter of his life. Audrey also slammed the show for its crazy and very controlling contracts, false storylines, and tough filming schedule. The only Roloff daughter, Molly, stepped out of the spotlight on Little People, Big World to pursue a life away from the cameras. Although she spends lots of time at the family farm, Molly is not interested in fame. Molly has distanced herself from the TV cameras since leaving for college at Whitworth University in Washington. where she graduated with a degree in accounting and Spanish language and literature.